Hey everyone, my name is Lindsay and I'm a flight attendant, and today I am going to be doing a story time video that has been highly anticipated for like 6 months now. I just have been putting it off and I'm really sorry, but this video has I started talking about this when I was introducing Vlogmas. It was like a joke introduction to get people to watch that I was going to be doing Vlogmas. If you haven't watched that video, you probably should, and I'm going to tell the story right now. So obviously I'm not going to tell you what hotel we stay at just because of privacy reasons and things like that, because we do actually stay there as crew members and it's just security, privacy, everything like that. So, this hotel, I have heard that it was an insane asylum, it was a homeless shelter, another hotel, and now our current hotel. I don't know if any of that is true. We've tried Googling it and nothing's ever come up about this hotel specifically or anything like around that area, so I don't know if that's false or not. Disclaimer, these stories that I'm about to tell you are not all mine. They are other stories that I have heard. I am going to try to keep this video under 5 minutes and we are already at a minute, so let's go. I have been flying to this destination for 3 years maybe, and we never really started doing layovers there when I first started, but now we do them all the time at this hotel, this city, and everything. So, like I said, this hotel has been many things that we've heard. I've heard things that have happened, like the drawer with the Bible like opens by itself, and water bottles fall, TVs like do the shattery thing, like the fuzzies. There's like bathroom chatter. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the bathroom. One time this girl told a story that she was laying in bed and she was laying there and not sleeping at all, and her door opened. A man walked in, crawled in bed with her and started cuddling with her, and she like tried getting away and it wouldn't happen, and he got up and he left and he closed the door. She said she wasn't dreaming. There was no way that she was dreaming. She didn't have sleep paralysis. Like she said none of that was a thing. So she's telling this story on the van ride. Like a couple weeks later she was telling people this story, and all of a sudden another flight attendant from another airline turned around and she goes, "I thought I was dreaming, but that exact same thing happened to me." So I'm hearing all these stories and just like rumors and like things like that. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. It's just, you know, if anything happens to me, it's gonna happen, like, whatever. So I go into my room one night and I'm on the phone, and all of a sudden I'm standing there and the bedside table with the Bible, it flies open, the drawer, and it slams shut, and then it like bounces off. Now, that's just not normal. Like, things like that just don't happen. So I'm just sitting there like, what just happened? So I'm kind of a little nervous, but it doesn't happen again. So I take my uniform off, put my jammies on, wash my face, and do everything. And I crawl into bed. I turn my TV on, and I turn Friends on because it was that time. It was like 11 o'clock at night. And the TV turns off. And I turned it back on and it was like staticky. So I tried it again and it wouldn't turn on. So I was like, whatever, it's super late anyway, I'm just gonna go to bed. So I'm laying in bed and I get a text message from the other flight attendant, and she said that she was going to go downstairs because she was laying in bed, or she was getting into bed, and she pulled back the covers and there was a huge fresh blood stain, like right there in the fresh made bed, like right where your back would be. And she said that just it didn't creep her out because like things happen, like whatever, we can't really complain because we're staying in a hotel for free. But the fact that the bed had been made and the blood was for sure fresh, like for sure. So she said she went downstairs, changed rooms, whatever. So then I'm laying there, and we were doing a high speed, which is you work the last flight, or you work the last flight out of Minneapolis, go to a destination, be in a hotel for like 3 to 5 hours, and then work the first flight out back to Minneapolis. So I was laying there and I just could not fall asleep, like at all, like whatsoever. There was a water bottle across from me, like where the TV was, and it just flew off the table, like by itself, flew off. And that was it. Like, I was like, nope, I'm out, not dealing with it, not doing it. So by the time I like started getting ready and everything, I had to go anyway to go to our van because we got in late that night anyway. So we were only in the hotel for maybe like 2.5, 3 hours. So go downstairs, and the captain comes down, and he said, oh my gosh, I didn't sleep at all. Side note, pilots have a different layover than we do. They have like 30-hour layover. So he goes, I didn't sleep at all last night. This woman was screaming the entire time. Doors were slamming. Like, he said that she was screaming bloody murder and just all this and that. So I said, well, what room were you in? Like, what floor were you on? And he goes, oh, I was in like 806 or something. And I go, well, I was in 804 and I didn't hear anything. I go, what time was this? Because maybe it was like earlier when we didn't get, like, when we weren't there. And he said it was around like 3. I was in my room at 3 and I didn't hear anything. So yeah. So other stories have been that people have seen people in the mirrors, and there's been writing on the mirrors. People have gotten locked into the bathroom. A lot of things like go on in the bathroom for some reason. I don't know. But like I said, we tried Googling this. We tried looking it up, and nothing has ever come up about this hotel. So I'm not sure like if it's true or if it's just we're imagining it. But other crew members, like for other airlines, have said that they've stayed there and things have happened to them. So I don't know. I don't know. Every time I stay there, I just get really freaked out. The story might not have been the greatest, but it's been highly anticipated. And if anything else ever happens to me, I will definitely let you know, because I want to know. Like, I want something to happen to me. Actually, no, I don't, because then I would be afraid for my life. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I will be sure to have more story times. Trust me, I could write like 17 books. I'm going to Amsterdam in a few days and I can't wait, so you should definitely follow me on all my social medias. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!